What is up, you guys? It is Mariah and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome as well. Here on my channel we talk about all things Disney planning tips and tricks because I am a travel agent specializing in Disney destinations. So if you would like me to help you plan your Disney getaway, whether it's a park or a cruise or going to Hawaii or somewhere in the world like for Adventures by Disney, then definitely check out the link in my description box below and it will link to my plan form on my website. Be sure to fill it out and I will get back to you shortly about planning your trip. Serious inquiries only, please. And definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel for just free advice on planning your Disney trip. So if that is something that's of interest to you, then please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would definitely appreciate it and I love interacting with you guys. So thank you all so much for joining me today. Today is actually a little bit of a fun video because I was tagged by my friend Heather over at the Disney Housewife. I will link her channel down below. I've mentioned her numerous times. She is awesome. If you haven't checked her out, I will link her channel down below so that you can go check out her channel and I'll link it above. She tagged me in a tag going around the Disney community. It's called the Get to Know You Disney YouTuber tag. I had to be sure I got that right. So it's just about getting to know who I am. I know you guys watch my videos and things and you know a little bit about me. I've shared things here and there, so I think this is cool to get to know people that you watch on YouTube. This tag was actually started by Alicia over at Cinder Alley Loves Disney, as well as Nina over at Wrestling with Disney. I will link both of their channels below if you want to go check them out as well. They're the ones that started this. So I have the questions here and I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it. And so the first question is, when did you start your YouTube channel? I started my channel at the very end of March in 2017. Wow, yeah, it's been that long. So it's been over 2 years for me. Oh, yes, it has definitely been a journey for sure, but a good one. And I guess, well, I think that's another question. Yeah, that's another question, so I'll get into that later. The second one is, when did your love of Disney start? Well, I mean, since before I could even talk, I feel like it was embedded into me for sure. I don't know if I've shared this before, but my parents, my mom and my dad actually went to Disney for their honeymoon. So, and then when they had me and my brother, we started going when I was 4 as a family, and then when my brother was later born, you know, obviously we kept going. And so yeah, we've been going since I was 4. I can't remember how old my brother was. He might have been younger than 4 when we started going. He was still in a stroller and everything. Yeah. Yes, it's been a long time. So I loved Disney films before, I think maybe before we started actually going to Disney. So it might have been around 4 years old when I can remember things, because you know they say that you don't remember anything before 4, I think. So, or most things anyway. So yeah, I have loved Disney starting with the films for me, for sure. And then we started going to Disney and it just cultivated my love even more. And now I can't really see myself not going to Disney ever again. Like, that would be devastating. So yeah, there's that. Number 3 says, what inspired you to start sharing your love of Disney on a YouTube channel? So wow, this was probably when I was like in middle school or high school. I tried to start a blog actually that had Disney tips and tricks on it. Like, that was my main purpose of starting the blog. I wanted to tell people about the restaurants that we ate at, or yeah, what rides to get on and all of that jazz. So that's kind of, since then I started watching YouTube at that point, and I remember wanting to start one for a long time, but I just never bit the bullet to do it. I guess because I was scared of putting myself out there on the internet. So and I'm sure my parents probably, you know, wary of me doing that too, especially when the internet was so new. You know, when I was started getting in, when the internet started becoming a thing. Because, you know, back in my day, we used to go out and play and all that stuff and not be on a computer. So anyway, so me sharing my trips and my favorite things at Disney World has always been a thing, probably since like middle school, since I was trying to start that blog. I think I started 2 different blogs. I just never saw it through. And then I was thinking, oh man, I really want to start a YouTube channel, since I started seeing that on Disney. I wanted to start a YouTube channel based off of Disney. I didn't really see a lot of Disney people back in the day. So yeah, one day I was just like, I'm gonna start it. My friend Allison, actually now she changed her name for Polish Painting and Pennies. I will link her channel down below, but she started her YouTube channel for nail polish, and a couple of years ago, and I was like, you know what, since she can do it, I'm definitely gonna do it. So I started sharing tips and tricks. Like, that was my first video was my top 10 favorite Disney attractions. So that's always been a thing, and me becoming a travel agent has stemmed from all of that. Like, my mom even said years ago that she literally said I would make a good travel agent, and that I should look into maybe doing that or something one day. So here I am, living the dream. Anyway, let's see. Number 4, what are your favorite Disney topics? I feel like I should have thought about these questions before I started filming. My favorite Disney topics, I would say definitely all things like the parks. Well, obviously my favorite topics are surrounding planning and tips and tricks of Disney and how to make the most of your vacation. That's probably my favorite thing, since that's what my channel is about. I really love talking about Disney food. That's definitely a thing for me. Disney food and drinks. Food and drinks, yeah, I love it. That and like restaurants, yeah, that's probably it right there. That's probably one of my favorite Disney topics within planning, is like food and like where to eat, all of that. What snacks to get on the Disney dining plan. I just did that video recently. I'll link it above as well. So anyway, let's see. If you could meet one Disney YouTuber, who would it be? Whoa. Oh my gosh. So I have made a lot of good friends off of YouTube, which is really cool. So of course I would like to meet any of them. I'm not going to sit here and name every single person. But yeah, there are a few people I would definitely love to meet. And then also on Instagram, I've met a few really awesome people on Instagram. I know it says YouTube, but yeah, definitely some awesome people. If I could name a person that is like YouTube famous or something, I would probably choose Allie from the Miss Allie Cakes, because she is just a very genuine person, and I really value that about her. She's genuine and humble. Even though she has a large following, she has stayed that, and that's hard to come by for these days in terms of like social media and things like that. So I would definitely love to meet her, maybe one day in the parks or something, see her and her little one. Oh, he's so cute. Anyway, so next question is, what do your loved ones think of your love for Disney? In terms of my immediate family, they love Disney as much as I do. They actually give me video ideas all the time. So yeah, as far as like extended family, they respect it, but I feel like they don't really necessarily care. And then I have a few friends who love Disney like I do, like in my everyday life. And yeah, I think everybody respects my love for Disney. There are some people who really love it like I do, and some who just like respect it, So let's see. There's that. What is your earliest Disney memory? I just remember, for whatever reason, the thing that's sticking out in my head is just walking to Magic Kingdom with the brick pavers, which they're getting rid of, which is so sad, but because this is like what I remember is us just going to Magic Kingdom and me seeing all of the people, the pavers on the in front of the entrance to Magic Kingdom, and yeah, just taking it all in, walking into Disney, like, or into Magic Kingdom at the time. Another memory that I just thought of was when I first rode Tower of Terror. My dad made me get on it. I think I was like 5 or something. I was freaking terrified. I think after that time, I did not get on it. I didn't get on it for years. I don't think I got on it again until I was like, I don't even know. Recently, honestly. It had to have been like maybe some years ago, but I mean, from the time I was like 5 to the time I was maybe in my 20s, like I never rode it again until then. And now it's not so bad, but it's still like, for me, I don't like heights, so but I still get on it. Anyway, let's see. Who's your favorite Disney villain, Disney princess, and overall Disney character? Disney villain, Maleficent. Disney princess, Jasmine. And overall Disney character, probably be Simba. So those are the 3. If you've been around me for a while, you know these, you know that. Next question, what Disney character do you think you relate to the most? Tiana. Hands down. I relate to Princess Tiana so much. When that came out, it just spoke to my freaking soul. Oh, not only is she black like me, and has, you know, comes from a similar culture like I do. The movie was just like she had an amazing supportive family, even though she didn't have much. And yeah, and she dreamed really big, which I definitely think I do. And she's all about, what I relate to her the most about is that she believes in having dreams, but also working hard to achieve them, which I definitely believe in. You know, it's cool to, you know, you should definitely have a dream and everything, but if you don't take action and actually do stuff to make it happen, then it's just not going to happen. And I definitely relate to that about her. So yeah, I definitely relate to her the most. The 3 Disney princesses that I probably, if they were all combined, it would be me. It would be Jasmine, Tiana, and Anna. So yeah, for different reasons. I'm not gonna get into that because that'd be long. So the next question is, do you share your love of Disney outside of the YouTube community? Yes, I do. All the time. Every time somebody I heard somebody in Target say park hopper and fast passes, and my head couldn't have turned around quick enough. Like, stuff like that happens to me all the time. I'm like, oh, Disney, what? Come on. So yeah, actually one of my coworkers at work, he's a big Disney fan like I am. Like, he goes a lot. So yeah, we geek out on Disney all the time. I will text him and say, I saw, like, this weekend, I saw the Aladdin movie. It was so good. He was like, yeah, I really enjoyed it. So anyway, but yeah, all the time, definitely, for sure. And I wear Disney apparel all the time out. People always comment on it saying, oh, I love your shirt. I have my mug. If you've seen on my Instagram stories, follow me on Instagram. I'll have a link below if you want to follow me, but posted on my Insta story, like, my mug. Every time somebody comes to my office, they say, oh my gosh, I love your mug. I'm like, thanks. My little Lion King mug. Okay, so 11, how has the overall experience of being a Disney YouTuber been thus far? It has been really good. There have been ups and downs. I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it like it's been all great. It hasn't. But it has been very rewarding. and I've gotten to meet a lot of awesome people through it. I've gotten a lot of opportunities from it, which is really cool, like being a Disney travel agent and all of that. So really cool stuff. It can be overwhelming trying to post videos. I have a full-time job. If you don't know, if you're new to my channel, and I'm an attorney, I have a whole career. Also, I'm very active in my church. I'm very active in my sorority. I'm just very active. So I have to be very intentional about YouTube. I don't have all this time, you know, to say, hey, I'm going to sit down and make a video today. Like, I can't do that. I have to plan it out. So that can be very stressful. But it's been really good. Really, definitely really good. Okay. I just did that. Number 12, what do your loved ones think about you being on YouTube again? My immediate family is very supportive. They give me YouTube ideas all the time, like without me asking. They'll say, oh, you should do a video on X. So yeah. 13, and you've seen them, like I have them in my vlogs, so yeah, they love being on camera. They might not want to admit it, but they like being on camera. So the 13th question, how has YouTubing about Disney helped to bring Disney magic into your life? Wow. Yeah, well, I don't live near the parks, so, well, I mean, kind of, it's drivable, but, you know, I don't live in, you know, Orlando, so it's not like I can go there every day. And again, you know, because of my job and things, I just can't be down there like super a lot. But doing this has helped me to feel the Disney magic even when I'm not at the parks. So, and it gives me reason to find Disney elsewhere outside of the parks, you know. So that has been good, like going to see, you know, Aladdin and Lion King's coming up, the movies and all of that, Disney store, you know. Yeah, anyway, so really cool stuff. Okay, 14 is, what are your other passions outside of Disney and YouTube? I have a lot, I feel like. Yeah, I feel as though, you know, this is a good question, because this is a question that I love hearing everybody talk about, because yeah, we talk about Disney on here, but it's like, I want to get to know you as a person, not just Disney. So I love volunteering, actually. I'm on the outreach team at my church, so a lot of community service work, going out to the community and just loving on people that need to be loved on. So yeah, I find that very rewarding. I love to travel, and not just Disney. I love traveling everywhere, abroad, in the US, wherever. I love it so much. Kind of why travel agent was very appealing to me. And yeah, I just love to travel. And even as much as I love Disney, and I like going, like, you know, once a year and at least, I'm the type of person that would forgo a Disney trip to go to another country or go to like California. I love California, oh my goodness. Well, Disneyland is there and I've never been, so I have to plan another trip out there. Anywho, yeah, I would definitely forego a second trip in the year to Disney, to somewhere else, just because I like going to new places and experiencing new things, meeting new people. So, but that's just me. And I'm very passionate about estate planning, guys, and financial literacy. So yeah, that's the area of law that I really love. And I love helping people build a legacy within their family, preserve wealth within their family. And I love just seeing people winning financially. with their finances, just taking control of their money and things like that, having a plan for the future, that type of thing. So yeah, that's what I love. So those are just a few things, but I love the water. Anything near a water, like beach, oh my goodness. Maybe it's because I'm a Scorpio and it's a water sign, I don't know, maybe, but I love being by the water. Yeah, I'm sure there are things that I'm missing. I like being outside. I actually love, when I was little, I loved going on bike rides. I don't have a bike anymore. I hope in the near future I'll buy a bike so I can go bike riding again. Oh, and I did love dancing. I still do. I just haven't practiced it really much in my adult life. But I danced from pre-K all the way up through college, actually. So I danced for quite a bit there, and I'm missing it. So anyway, last question. What is your biggest dream for your channel? Biggest dream for my channel is I want to create a community that is uplifting. Like, there's so much negativity out on the internet, and I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I run far away from it. Yeah. Like, I'm just at the point in my life where anybody or anything that's not feeding positivity and encouragement into my life, it's gone. So I want my community here on YouTube to be uplifting and encouraging and loving and compassionate. So of course I would love to see that community grow. I feel like that's everybody's, but yeah, that's definitely my main goal. And in the future, I would hope to expand my channel to things that also, I've kind of done things here and there, but things that aren't all about Disney. So some non-Disney things that like I'm passionate about. So yeah, I think that is it. And this is a tag, so I had a list of people. Okay, so I'm going to tag Mariah from Mouse People. She's awesome. I want to see you do this tag. Jen from Jim LaForge, you are tagged. You got to do it. My friend Tamara from Magic and Curls, she just started a YouTube channel. I will link all these ladies below. But I want to see you do this tag. And Abby and Hope from the Disney Sisters. If you haven't been tagged, I'm not sure if you have already, but be sure to do it. I'm also going to tag Mitzi from Bells of Cotton. So y'all are tagged. Do it. I want to see you do it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Disney content and Disney planning tips and tricks. And I think that's it. And as always, guys, I hope y'all have a magical day.